Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope y'all are all doing well, staying safe and staying indoors. In today's video, I am going to be talking about all my product empties. So this is everything that I have finished up recently. I will be talking about what I feel about all of these products and give you like a mini review. I will also be telling you guys whether all of these products are worth buying again or not. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing that I have here is this Butties dry shampoo in beautiful brunette. I love Butties dry shampoos. I think these are the best dry shampoos out there, and I love all variants from this range. I particularly like this variant a lot because it has a hint of brown color in it, and you don't have to worry about any white cast which is generally left after you apply a dry shampoo. I've already purchased this and I also have a backup in case the one that I'm using gets over, so this is definitely worth it. Next up, I have this argan oil from OGX. Now my hair has a very weird kind of a texture. It's a little oily on my scalp and extremely dry and frizzy on my ends, and this argan oil is very nourishing. It really helped in taming my frizz. I have used this one in a lot of different ways. I have used this like a oil, I have used this like a serum, I have also used this like a leave-in conditioner. I really recommend this one for everyone who have dry hair, and I really don't mind purchasing it again. Next up, I have this La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo Purifiant, and I really love this face wash. It has a very lightweight texture and it is really good for sensitive skin, but the sad part is that you cannot find this in India. I picked this up when I was traveling and I obviously picked up more than one, so I'm currently using the backup that I have. If you can get your hands on this one, you should definitely get this, especially for everyone who has sensitive skin. And if and when I can travel, which I'm not sure when that is going to be, I will definitely pick this one up. Next up, I have this Kama Ayurveda Anti-Acne Face Wash. This is again for sensitive skin. It's a very mild face wash, and I loved using this during mornings because it comes out as a foam and it's really easy to use. I personally prefer to use a very mild and gentle kind of a face wash in the mornings. I don't mind repurchasing this, but there are other face washes which I want to try, and this is not something that I cannot live without. Next up, I have this creamy cleansing foam moist from Belif, and I really have mixed feelings about this product. It is creamy in texture and it lathers quite well, but it does not deeply cleanses my face. What I'm trying to say here is that it does not cleanse my face as much it lathers on my face. It's a good cleanser, but it does not blows me away, so I will probably skip on buying it again. So next up, I have this Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is something that I'm really obsessed with. I was so sad when this got over. It has a slightly balmy kind of a texture, but it's like a boost of hydration on my skin. I think this one is good for all skin types. Even though it's so hydrating, it does not feel heavy on the skin. I highly recommend this, and I am definitely purchasing this again. Now the last thing that I have from Belif is this Belif Moisturizing Eye Balm. It has a very gel cream balmy kind of a texture. It's very lightweight and very hydrating under the eyes, and you can apply this during the day, and once it sinks in, you can also apply makeup over it. I really don't mind buying this eye cream again once I've gone through the other eye creams that I have, but I would really want to buy it in this size because it's really easy to travel with. So next up, I have this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This is something I really love. I have a full review of this on my Instagram page, and I have linked my Instagram page in the description box below, so please check that out. This one is hydrating, it has SPF, it has hyaluronic acid, and I would literally buy anything that has hyaluronic acid in it. As soon as I apply this, it literally feels like I've dunked my face in water. I highly recommend it, and I will definitely buy this again. Next up, I have this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunblock in SPF 50+. Wow, that was difficult to say. But anyway, this is sweat-proof, waterproof, non-comedogenic, no white cast, superb, amazing, best sunscreen that I've ever used, and I've gone through several tubes of it. This is in travel size and I'm currently using a full-size product, so highly recommend and will keep purchasing this. Next up, I have this Forest Essential Facial Uptan in Saundarya. I have a review of this on my Instagram page, so please check that out once you're done watching this video. This facial uptan is very good for pigmentation, blackheads. You can use this with milk, curd, water or aloe vera juice, and you can also use this like a face wash. I loved using this as a face wash in the mornings. I really enjoy using Forest Essential Uptans, even though they are a little bit expensive, but I think they are absolutely worth the money. Next up, I have this Forest Essential Tranquil Sleep. Now I'm really on the fence about what I feel about this product. Firstly, it smells very good, really good, and I used to apply this on my pillow and on my temples before I went to sleep, and I think it was really relaxing. But the problem was that it didn't really last very long, and that is the reason I feel it's a little expensive for the quantity of product you get in this, especially because it doesn't really last very long. I'm not really sure if I'm going to buy this again, but it does really smell very nice, so I'm a little confused, but I will keep you informed if I decide to buy this again. Next up, I have this aloe vera body mist from M&S Beauty. This has a very fresh fragrance to it, and the only thing is that it's not very long lasting, but I really don't mind that because you can just throw it in your purse and apply it whenever you need to. Really love the fragrance, so I definitely don't mind purchasing it again. So the last fragrance that I have for this video is this Bath & Body Works Mist in Country Apple. So this smells exactly like Appy Fizz. I'm not a huge fan of this fragrance, but it didn't really bother me, so I used it in the past year whenever I was at home, and I kept reapplying it throughout the day. I will probably skip on buying this variant again, but I really love Bath & Body Works Mist, and the Beautiful Day variant is my favorite. So that's it for hair care and skincare. Moving on with makeup, I have this Nykaa Skin Genius Sculpting and Hydrating Foundation. I really love this foundation. I have a review of this foundation on my Instagram page, so you can check that out. It's a medium coverage foundation, but you can really build it up, and it has the dewy finish, which I really love. I will definitely buy this foundation again, and I highly recommend it for beginners. Next up, I have this Nykaa Perfecting and Hydrating Compact, and yes, I finished up a compact powder. You can see it. I literally hit pan on this. I really love this compact, and I have a full review of this on my Instagram page as well. Now, a lot of you guys might find this a little surprising, but this compact actually has hyaluronic acid in it, and that is the reason it does not sit matte or drying on the skin. It also gives like a slight airbrush kind of a look, and that is what I look for in a compact powder. I really love this, highly recommend it, and will definitely buy this again. Next up, I have this L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I really love this concealer. I like to use this concealer as my first concealer to conceal my under eye, and then I like to go in with another concealer just to highlight a little bit. It has a medium coverage, and I think this is the perfect shade for me. I cannot do without this concealer. I already bought another one of these, and I am currently using it. Next up, I have this Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. This is the best pore minimizing primer that I've ever used. It really blurs my pores and gives a really smooth canvas for applying makeup. It creates a very nice barrier between my skin and makeup. I like to apply this on my nose and these areas around my nose where I have the most visible pores. Even though it's a high-end primer, I really feel it's worth every penny, and I definitely don't mind purchasing this again. Next in, I have this Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner. and I'm not a huge fan of this. To be honest, I didn't really use it much and it dried out. It's really easy to apply, but I don't like the formula at all. It smudges very easily and it's not even pigmented. So this was a big miss for me and I will not be buying it again. The last product that I have for this video is this Nykaa Matte to Last Liquid Lipstick in Madras Kapi. This is a mini size product and I really love this shade. It's a very nice nude color with brown undertones in it. I also really like the formula of this one. It has a matte finish but it's not drying on the lips. I will definitely buy the full size of this shade. That's it guys, this completes this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.